Okay, please help us
Please help us
buy
buy
Christmas presents
Christmas presents
for our friends.
for our friends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's so good to be here and to make another video to talk to you guys today. First of all, we just like to say thank you so much to everyone who's been praying for us and thinking of us. We've had a rough few months with our transition, but we just know that God is in control and He has a plan for us and for our lives. The second thing I'd like to say is thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting us through the last however many years by sponsoring students, by praying for us, by sponsoring other projects. We're so grateful to be able to be the hands and feet working here on the ground as you guys support us to do those projects. So today, I know a lot of people have been wondering about how you can help us again because we no longer have the students to sponsor, and so here I have an opportunity that I think we can really bless a lot of people this year. So to give a little bit of a backstory, last year, probably around this time, I took a video of some kindergartners playing with puzzles that I had bought and given them to use in the classroom, and I just kind of posted it on Facebook and said my goal was for our family personally to buy one puzzle for every student in kindergarten. And then someone saw that video and said, I'd like to help you with that project. So I said, okay. So they sent a check to my mom, and my mom told me the amount, and it was like 3-4 times as much as we had been planning to spend on puzzles in the first place. I ended up putting another Facebook post out and saying, you know, I have this money, I'm going to buy presents for the kids at school. Anyone else want to participate in this project? And I got a few more people interested that sent money as well. And so in the end, we were able to get presents for every student at the school. About, it was 674 if I remember right. The kids got presents about like this. This was what the kindergarten through second grade got. They got a puzzle, some pencils, erasers, and a nice folder. The older kids, the boys got socks, the girls got their pencil cases or sanitary bags, and their school supplies as well. And all of the kids were so excited to get those. And it was just amazing for me to see what my little project of buying one puzzle for every kindergartner changed into being able to give kids a present like this. God worked it out, and it was a great project. So some people were interested in doing it again this year, but because I'm no longer at the school, I was like, well, I don't know about buying presents for the kids at this school. So I thought about it and prayed about it. And really, I think everyone around the world has been affected by COVID. And the people in our area, it's just kind of hitting right now. So we would be locked down for a few weeks, a month, and then there'd be no cases in the area, so we kind of go back to normal. Fast forward to this past June, we got our first case in the area. And between June and now it's mid-September, we've had over 1,000 cases just in our area. Fortunately, it's not in our village too much yet, but there's starting to be more and more reports of it in our village. How does this affect the people? So a lot of the people, you know, are daily wage workers. So they depend on someone else hiring them for the day. So if people don't want people in their homes, don't want people close to them, then they're not going to have any income to be able to go and work for other people for their daily wage. Other things are there's a lot of families who are the grandparents and the grandchildren staying at a house here, and the parents go to work in the cities. So if you have the parents working in the city and the grandparents and children are dependent upon them sending money back, what happens if their factory gets shut down? What happens if their province gets shut down? What happens if they themselves got COVID and didn't work for a few weeks? You know, they're not having the money to send back to the grandparents and their children here. So they're struggling on both ends basically. Or some people that usually work in the city, they just gave up and moved back because they felt like it would be safer family, but then there's no one making an income or a steady income. They're just trying to do whatever in the village to get a little bit of money to survive. And another thing is that the prices are going up. So usually eggs would be 90 baht for 30 eggs, and now it's up to 115 baht for 30 eggs. Or, before the pandemic, vegetable oil we could get 3 for 100 baht, and now it's 56 baht for one bottle. And so, when prices are going up and you have less income, a lot of our people are struggling. So I was just thinking, what if we could make Christmas care packages and give to some of these people who were struggling before the pandemic, and now with prices going up and less work, they are really struggling. And, we went and saw one of those families last night. Pum took us on a little motorcycle ride, and just to get out of the house and escape and just see something other than our house and the property that we're staying on. So we saw one of my old students that we had sponsored before, and she has moved from one place to another place. She's living with her parents and the four sisters, her and three sisters, and they're in like a little one room hut basically, and then a little ways away they have their little goat pen with 15 goats in it. And I didn't pay attention if they have electricity or things like that, but can you imagine 6 people living in a one room hut? And I'm sure they're doing online schooling or getting their papers and having to do their schooling at home. And what a struggle they must be having. So what would a little care package do for them? When I was looking into this project, I thought, how much would it cost to make a care package? And so I wrote down all of the things that I thought we could include. Things like, I mentioned vegetable oil, eggs. Other things that are easy to hand out would be canned fish, mama noodles, which would be our ramen noodles, and then maybe some other snacks or treats for kids or whatever. And then maybe go on to the other side of things that are necessities that they might not have money for, like soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoos, maybe a blanket. If they have kids, like the family I mentioned, maybe we could get them some toys, or some pencils or pens or crayons or something that they need, that would brighten up the kids' lives. And then my final idea is to put in a little bit of Christmas literature. I would love it if I could order these books. I don't know if I can, but if we could get a book like this that's Jesus is Born in English and Thai, or Plan B, make a coloring book or something and print it out, what would it take? And so when I added up all of the things that I thought would be in a great care package, it's about $30 US. $30 can buy a Christmas care package. $30 can give a family hope. $30 can tell a family that God loves them, that you love them, that Jesus came to this earth for them. $30 can make a difference in their lives by providing things that they may not be able to afford themselves. Do you have $30? Would you like to help support a care package for a family? Maybe you have $10. We'll match with other money and put it towards care packages. Maybe you can help several families. Maybe you don't have anything and you're in their same position, but you do have the power of prayer. We all have the power of prayer. So please pray for this project, and if God puts it on your heart to help with it, let me know. We'd love to partner with you. We'd love to be able to give people hope this Christmas. We love you guys. Bye-bye. Are you ready?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm happy.
What's your name? What's your name?
Mickey.
What does this book teach our friends about? Baby who?
Baby Joseph.
Joseph and Mary. And baby
Baby
G.
Jesus.
Baby Jesus. You want to buy our friends a book about baby Jesus?
And this one.
Oh, what else do you want to buy for our friends? What's that?
It's to from the arm.
It's to brush your teeth and make them clean.
Mm-hmm.
What else should we buy for our friends?
A soap.
Shampoo and
Soap.
soap. Can you hold them all? You want to buy those for our friends? Would that be so much fun?
We're going to knock.
Will our friends be happy? Say, please help us
Please help us
buy
buy
Christmas presents
Christmas presents
for our friends.
for our friends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Go kiss. What else do you want to buy? Oil and mama and
Fish.
fish. You want to buy those for our friends? What do you tell everyone? Please help us
Please help us
buy Christmas presents
buy Christmas presents
for our friends.
for friends.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
For Christmas.
I love you.
I